Know the difference with Annex Wealth Management? Amy Bremer, a wealth manager at Annex Wealth Management, is back. Hey, Amy.
Hey, Danny.
Amy spotted this awesome piece that we want to share, and it's fantastic for parents, but it might be even better for grandparents. Amy, recently I achieved grandparent status, my first time. My wife and I have been wondering about things that we can do. This might be the ticket. And folks, this might work for you as well. Amy, let's set the stage with the headline, Make Your Kid Rich for $1 a Day. That's pretty compelling.
Yeah, I thought so too. I've been sharing it with some clients.
What's even more compelling is the possibility to help the kid reach $4 million by the time they reach 65. There are some caveats.
Yes. So generally what this is a play on time value of money. So what we're advocating for is that you take all the dollars for the year and lump it all together. So $365 at once, and you put it in at the beginning of the year. That's important. And then you can't just park it in a money market account. You have to invest it in some really aggressive investments, things like small cap stocks or a large cap index, something that's going to grow on average 10 to 12% per year.
Okay. Math check. By doing that, by the time the kid is 18, they've invested $6,570, which is 18 times $365. But we haven't counted the annual investment compounding. Let's assume that it did stay invested.
Yeah, so here's where the magic comes. By being in the market over those 18 years, assuming a 12% per year compounding rate, those investments are going to be over 20 grand by the time that child turns 18, all from $1 a day.
I'm getting ahead of myself, but is that money the kids at that point?
Yes. So what we would want you to do is put it into an UTMA account. It's UTMA. It stands for a Uniform Transfer to Minor Account. And when you put that money into that account, it's essentially an irrevocable gift to the child. But here's where the kicker comes. When that child turns 18 or 21, depending on what state you're in, that money becomes the child's money free and clear. So here's where, Danny, you and your wife need to talk to this future child when they're 18 or 21 and say, okay, grandma and grandpa have this gift for you, but now we want you to put it into your Roth IRA. So by moving it from that UTMA account to the Roth IRA, then it continues to cook for the next 60 some odd years until the child retires. You see where I'm going with this?
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
Yeah. We're with Amy Bremer, wealth manager at Annex Wealth Management. The headline is How to Make Your Kid Rich on $1 a Day. Maybe it should be a kid rich on $1 a day. As a new grandparent, I'm really intrigued by this. Okay, kid is now no longer a kid. They're 24. Where are they now?
So on their 24th birthday, by then, hopefully they will have had enough earned income to make their full Roth IRA contributions. So you move the money from the UTMA account to the Roth IRA account. By the 24th birthday, those investments are going to be around $36,000. Wow. Well ahead of their peers for retirement savings at that time and stage in their life.
Okay, let's get back to your cooking thing. Because it's going to sit in the oven for a while. In fact, let's jump ahead to now the kid is 66 years old, and I'm not around anymore, but that's okay. I meant for this to happen. What's going on then?
Exactly. So fast forward, your grandbaby's 65, 66 years old, assuming the long-term growth rate of 12% on average per year, that $1 a day has now morphed into $4.1 million. Now remember, we put this into a Roth IRA, and we're also assuming after that $365 a year for 18 years, you've never added another dollar.
Yeah.
So it's purely the time value of money by starting early and investing aggressively and letting it sit and cook. So that 66-year-old is going to have $4.1 million on their 66th birthday, but it's in a Roth IRA.
Yeah.
All that money comes out to that, now adult, tax-free. Talk about generational wealth building.
Let's hope from 0 to 18, the kid has learned something about investing and having time in the market, making those important decisions between 18 and 24, and then all the planning things that are around it as well. It sounds like something that a wealth advisor would need to help a little bit about, just to steer folks.
A little bit, yeah. But part of that comes from mom and dad and grandma and grandpa teaching the child, showing them the statements when they're 17 and 18, maybe even earlier, 12 years old, explaining them why we're doing it and showing them that time in the market over the long run wins.
A couple of falls ago, we were raking in the front yard, and some of the kids from farther down the street came up. We were just kind of engaging them in conversation. And the one kid says to me, I have $12,000 in my college fund. I was like, that's great. I'm not sure your mom and dad want you to be talking about that, but this is a fantastic thing. Amy,
Yes.
thank you so much for bringing this.
My pleasure.
For investment, retirement planning, tax planning, and estate planning, know the difference. Website, annexwealth.com. Click that Get Started button. Start the wealth metric process. Remarkable stuff. How to make your kids rich on $1 a day. Amy Bremer, wealth manager at Annex Wealth Management. Thanks for coming in.
My pleasure. Take care, Danny.